In the south of the Alps mountain, there lived a very sweet girl named Rosie. Rosie belonged to a poor family. She was very honest and helpful. Her father died of starvation when she was just a child. Then Rosie was only 4 years old. Rosie's mother used to break stone from the mountain and run family. When Rosie was 16 years old, her mom got very sick. The world is so poor, there is no money even to see a doctor. Still, Rosie used to take care of her mother a lot. After a few days, one night her mom died. Since then, Rosie remained alone. She used to earn her living by working in the garden. An old woman used to live alone behind Rosie's house. That old woman also had no one. Rosie used to see her every day. One fine day,
Grandmother? Grandmother, open the door. Are you still sleeping?
My sweetie, it's very cold today. If the sun does not come out in the cold, then I am in a lot of trouble. Don't you get it, my baby?
I know, Grandma. That's why I have come to kindle the fire of the fireplace.
My beloved daughter, who takes care of me if you are not there? Tell me.
Okay, enough. Now wait, have you eaten the pudding I made last night? Did you?
No, not finished. Today I will try to finish it in the afternoon.
Okay, now I'm going. Otherwise it will be late. Today in the evening, I'll make a cake for you.
in this way, every day she used to cook some food. The old woman also loved Rosie like her own daughter. One day, after returning from work, Rosie found the door opened.
Grandmother's door is open today?
Rosie notices that old mother is very sick. Rosie quickly leaves to call the doctor when old mother holds her hand.
No more need to call the doctor. I don't have much time on my hand, my darling.
Don't say like this, Grandma. Who else is mine besides you? Papa went away in childhood. After that, Ma. Now if you...
Whose parents live whole life. See, there is a box. Come out and bring it to me. Go, bring it to me and open it.
So many jewelries.
These are for you. Gift for your wedding. Only that special ring should be used very carefully. Understand?
Why?
That is a magic ring. If you touch any iron thing while wearing this ring, it will turn into gold. But you remember, you can't use this ring for yourself. But you can use only to help other people. Remember, if you use this for yourself, then you will suffer a lot. So, use this ring very carefully, my daughter.
After that, as the night progressed, the sickness of the old woman also progressed. The whole night Rosie was awake and taking care of the old woman. But finally, the old woman dies in the morning. Rosie then takes the jewelry box from the shelf and comes back to her home. She hides the jewelry box and come to the village. They all perform the last rites of the old mother. Then many days passed like that. She does not go to work and earn her livelihood. She sits at home and thinks what to do. Rosie collects iron items by paying some money to the people around. Some have iron pan, some have iron ball, some have iron crusher, and many more things. She keeps collecting all these iron items in her home. There lived a couple opposite Rosie's house. They have a little daughter named Selina. Selina used to study in this school. Rosie used to call her mother as Simeonian auntie. She was very greedy and manipulative. Rosie used to avoid them mostly. Simonian auntie would not let her go easily without talking. She used to come in front of her and ask everything one by one. Rosie used to be late for work that day. That's why Simonian auntie's job was visible from the distance. Then Rosie used to make her livelihood by another route. The work of Simonian auntie was to get the news of the whole locality. After hearing that she has collected the goods, Simonian started getting restless to know about Rosie. Rosie could not escape that day. She was confronted by Simonian auntie in front of her. Simonian auntie says,
Hey Rosie, how are you, Rosie?
I'm fine, Auntie. How are you?
Oh, life is like that. I'm suffering from arthritis pain. I saw you other day walking around the neighborhood buying old iron dishes. Why is that? Are you dealing in old iron? Good income, huh? If you want, tell me too. I'll give you some.
Simonian auntie could not complete her words. Rosie says,
Stop, Auntie. I did this just for my hobby and nothing else.
Saying this, Rosie does not allow Simonian auntie to speak anything and leaves from there. Simonian auntie is a little angry. She also leaves from there, turning her face. That day, Rosie comes home and takes out a ring from the box and wears it on her finger. After that, she touches the iron items and all turned into gold. After that, she goes to the cities to sell all the bags of gold. She gets a lot of money by selling the badge in the shop. With that money, she builds a school in her locality. The children of the locality do not have to go far away to study. Everyone is very happy in the village. Everyone is very happy. Rosie's name spread all over the neighborhood. Everybody praises Rosie except Simonian auntie. Simonian auntie is very suspicious and thinks,
I think Rosie has some magical power.
One day, Simonian auntie peeps and sees that Rosie is wearing a ring, and with the help of that ring, she's turning all the iron items into gold. After that, she opens the ring and keep it in the box. After some time, Rosie takes a big bag to take all the gold. The door was open at that time. Taking advantage of the time, Simonian auntie sneaks into the house and escapes by taking the ring from the cupboard. On the other hand, Rosie comes home with the bag, takes all the gold and goes to the city to sell. Some days go by like this. And on the other hand, Simonian auntie touches all the iron things and turns them into gold in her home. All iron utensils are turned into gold one by one. She will build a big house by paying a lot of money. So she bought a lot of iron things from the market and turned all of them into gold by touching it. After that, she goes to the market and built a big house with the money she sold the gold for. One day, some money will be needed for schoolwork, so Rosie goes to take money out of the box, opens the box and sees that the ring is not there. Then she goes outside and sees that Auntie Simonian has built a very big house. She came out and saw the house built by Simonian auntie. Rosie started doubting her.
Looks like Auntie Simonian stole the ring.
Rosie runs to the Simonian auntie's house and asks,
Auntie, I have lost a magical ring. Have you found it?
Where can I get your magical ring? When have you shown it to me? You go now. I have a lot of work. Don't disturb me anymore.
Listening to Simonian auntie's word, Rosie comes back sad. That day, Simonian auntie's house suddenly crumbled down. People from all over the neighborhood come to Rosie. Rosie with everybody comes to Simonian auntie's house to save her. She saw Simonian auntie wearing the magic ring. She was crying and saying to Rosie,
I have committed a great sin. Please forgive me. I had stolen your magic ring, my daughter. Because of that, today my house is broken.
Saying this, Simonian auntie returned the ring back to Rosie. Rosie remembered the words said by the old lady.
Remember, if you use that coal for yourself, then you will suffer a lot. Use this very carefully, my child.
Hey, thanks for watching. Subscribe the channel and click on the bell icon for upcoming videos.